the Lady Badgers and Lady Bobcats getting ready to get things going first, and then we will have the boys game after that. Sorry about trying to get some technical issues run away. There we go. That sounds a whole lot better. Don't know if it does to you, if you get to hear my voice more, but it does in my ears. Arkadelphia, as we take a look at the conference standings, then we'll go to the starting lineups. Arkadelphia tied with Magnolia. Magnolia got a win against Camden Fairview, and we'll talk about that after the starting lineups. Arkadelphia comes into the game with an overall record of 14-5, 1-3 in conference play after having losses to both Camden Fairview and DeQueen on the road. Lost to Nashville last week. Lady Badgers looking to get a good start and wrap up the first round of the double round robin here at home against Hope. No game on Friday, so this is the only game of the week. Hope comes into the game 0-10. 0-3 in conference. Starting for Hope at guard, a 5'5" junior, Alexis McDuffie. Samaya Monk, a 5'2" junior. Nakia Prevo, a 5'3" junior. Kelsey Kerrigan, a freshman in the lineup, and Tanasia Young, a 6'2" senior forward. For Arkadelphia, T.T. Tate, Reagan Harris, Taylor Altman, Zalea Jackson, and Z. Harper getting the start for the Lady Badgers tonight. We are ready to go. Lady Badgers trying to get back on the winning track after the loss at Nashville. Arkadelphia trying to get back in that conference race. Quickly, we have T.T. Tate, passed a little bit too tall for Taylor Altman. Ball will go over to Arkadelphia. Expect pressure from Arkadelphia. Try to set the tone early. Try to force Hope into some mistakes. This is a Hope team that struggles against pressure. They have to this point. Taylor Altman, there you see a steal. Taylor Altman gets in there, ties the ball up. Alternating possession will stay on this end with Hope. Arkadelphia has a conference win against Magnolia, and that proved to be big. Magnolia's there. You almost have a steal. It's knocked out of bounds by Z. Harper. Magnolia got a win against Camden Fairview on Friday night. As we've talked about every broadcast, 6 teams in the conference. 4 will make, as Taylor Altman almost with a steal, steals it away from Reagan Harris, to Reagan Harris. Harris pushes for the Lady Badgers. This is Zalea Jackson. Z. Harper will spot up for 3. No good. Harris saves it inbound to Altman. Finds a cutting Jackson in the middle of the lane. No good. Harris for the rebound. Ball rolls around. Z. Harper has it knocked away from her. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Arkadelphia basketball. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I choked up on a little turnover there. The teams have combined for no points. Several turnovers in these first 3 possessions. Arkadelphia, good effort on the offensive glass, just couldn't quite get a basket to go. We've talked about it, 6 teams in the conference. Only 4 make the regional. DeQueen and Nashville ranked in the top 10 in the state. Arkadelphia and Camden Fairview were there earlier in the season. Arkadelphia not in the top 10 anymore after those losses. But Magnolia got a big win against Camden Fairview as Altman's entry pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. 3 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Badgers. So this is a must-win for Arkadelphia as we finish up the first round of the double round robin. You have home games against Nashville, Camden Fairview, and DeQueen, a road game at Magnolia. Shot clock violation. Lady Badgers weren't aware that the shot clock was at 3. So Hope now with a steal from Zalea Jackson, knocked away from the backside. Z. Harper picks it up. This is Reagan Harris. 2-3 zone from Hope. TT Tate dish off to Reagan Harris. That shot is blocked by Tanasia Young. Hope the other way with it. Dribbles through traffic. Layup is blocked out of bounds by Taylor Altman. It'll stay with Hope. Minute 43 into this one, no score. Harris knocks that one away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Hope. It's Taylor Altman guarding the inbounds pass to Young. Skip pass from Young, stolen away by Tate. Dish off to Altman. Altman off the glass and good for Taylor Altman. First basket of the game goes to Taylor Altman. And here comes the pressure from Arkadelphia. Hope finds a hole. McDuffie loses it to Altman. Quickly ahead to TT Tate. Draws the foul, and TT will go to the free throw line. Tate led Arkadelphia last week with almost 30 points. I think 28 points for TT Tate at Camden Fairview. Arkadelphia coming off of a loss to, now we have 4 more subs into the game for Arkadelphia. As Coach Klein going to go with the line change, substitution pattern. So into the game for Arkadelphia now, Maya Green, Janiah McKillian, Kiana Gwynn, Taylon Smith, and Katie Gentry. Samaya Monk has the ball knocked away by Green, but controls it, picks it up. Knocked away from the back by Kiana Gwynn. Layup no good. Nice hustle play, and a foul is going to be called on Arkadelphia's Taylon Smith. That's her first personal foul. First team foul against Arkadelphia, and Hope is going to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Can't tell what number that is. That might be Prevost. We'll see when she turns around. That was Kerrigan, Kelsey Kerrigan with 2 free throws. Gets Hope on the board. Janiah McKillian. Backside to Katie Gentry. Layup is good from Katie Gentry. Come the Lady Badgers with the pressure. Gwynn trying to stop Monk. Spins, dribbles through traffic. Out of bounds, turnover. Ball will go over to Arkadelphia. Hope's 2 points have come at the free throw line. Haven't been able to control the ball enough to get many shots. Maya Green looking backside for Katie Gentry, stolen away. Hope on the run. Janiah McKillian contests the shot, goes to block it, but she's whistled for the foul. That's her first personal foul. Micaiah Prevost to the line for the Bobcats. Can't get the first one to go. 4:43 left here in the first quarter of play. Arkadelphia hosting Hope in 4A7 conference action. McKillian tries to weave through traffic, goes to the lane, shot up no good, but a foul is going to be called. I believe that's going to be on the floor and baseline out of bounds. That foul is on Monk. That's her first, second team foul, and Arkadelphia will inbound the ball under its own basket. Taylon Smith trigger the inbounds pass. McKillian goes baseline, pull-up jumper, too strong. Katie Gentry on the backside. She's fouled, and Gentry will go to the free throw line. That foul is on Alexis McDuffie. Her first, third team foul, and Katie Gentry to the line for the Lady Badgers. Again, this is the only game of the week for Arkadelphia. Friday is an off date around the conference as Gentry gets her first free throw to go. Tanasia Young had an outlet in Samaya Monk. Monk had an open lane to the basket, but the pass was too strong, so Arkadelphia with the ball and a 5-point lead. Try to add to that. Nice pass to Gentry. Layup good from Katie Gentry. She has 5 of Arkadelphia's 9 points. And here comes the pressure again. Ahead to Kerrigan. Kerrigan in transition. Layup is good for Kelsey Kerrigan. She has 3 of the 4 points for Hope. Double dribble. And here comes subs into the game for Arkadelphia. Back into the game, Altman, the original starting 5. Original 5 into the game for Arkadelphia. Altman, Jackson, Harper, Tate, and Harris. We call a foul on Z Harper. Tried to cut off the sideline, just didn't quite get the foot all the way out of bounds. Zalea Jackson knocks that one out of bounds. The inbounds pass from Hope was too strong from Nakia Prevost, so it'll go back to that spot. It'll be Arkadelphia's basketball. Zalea Jackson will get it to Tate. Tate's entry pass stolen away. Knocked away by Samaya Monk. Get a good job knocking the ball away. Couldn't control it. Ball to Arkadelphia. What are we waiting on here? Shot clock maybe? I bet they put the shot clock back at 26. They said there was no possession. Two-three zone from Hope. They're packing it in. Z Harper for 3. No good. It hit the shot clock. And it will go over to Hope. There's nobody there. And Zalea Jackson comes up with the ball for Arkadelphia. And there's nobody there either. And the ball will go back over to Hope. Arkadelphia has had full court pressure the entire night. No different here. Nice backside pass to Young, but she can't control it. The turnover will give the ball back to Arkadelphia. So about 15 seconds, we've had 3 turnovers. Not the cleanest ball game so far tonight. And a timeout, Arkadelphia, a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. We'll hear back from our sponsors. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger Basketball on APSD-TV.com.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Back to action from Arkadelphia High School. Arkadelphia 9, Hope 4, 3:04 left in the first quarter. Kind of been a rough and tumble first quarter. I don't think anybody would disagree saying it hasn't been the cleanest or prettiest of first quarters. Hope still in the 2-3 zone. Arkadelphia trying to cut into it. Harper, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Tate. Nice dish to Jackson. Shot no good. Loose ball controlled by Hope. Altman flashes in the passing lane, steals that one. Now a foul is going to be called on Hope. That is going to be on Kelsey Kerrigan. Her first, fourth team foul. Now we'll try it again. This is Altman. Nice look to Reagan Harris. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Young. We have a wedgie on the court. Young will try. Can't quite get up there. Try one more time. If never, and she's not closer. She got farther. We need a ball. Let's get a ball, fellas. There we go. Or we can just jump up and get it ourselves. That boy Michael Fountain showing the hops. Rob was there with the broom. Didn't need it though. So it'll be Arkadelphia's basketball. It's come to the point with 2:16 left in the first quarter. We're doing play-by-play of getting the ball stuck in the corner of the rim. So alternating possession gave the ball to Arkadelphia. Z Harper's three is no good. She gets her own. Zalea Jackson trying to post up on the backside. She does get the ball, goes at, shot up, no good, but a foul is going to be whistled on Hope. That is the team's fifth foul. Jackson will be going to the free throw line anyway. First foul on Young, fifth foul on Hope. One foul on five different people. Zalea Jackson to the free throw line for the Lady Badgers. Two for two from the line for Zalea. Her first 2 points of the game. And we have 5 more subs into the game. Second 5 comes back in. They force a turnover as the Hope inbounders stepped over the line. Ball will stay on this end, go over to Arkadelphia. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inbounds pass. Gentry can't get it to go. Gets her own. Kicks it out to Taylon Smith. This is Gwen on the right side. For three, no good. Janiyah McKillian crashes in for the rebound. She can't get it to go, and Hope is on the other way with Kerrigan. Hope has numbers. Kerrigan pulls it back out. McDuffie, a runner in the lane, off the glass and good. Alexis McDuffie's first basket of the game. This is Gentry. Picks up her dribble. Right side, McKillian looking. Back to Smith, underneath to Gentry. Nice dump down pass to Katie Gentry at the block. She is fouled by Alexis McDuffie. That's her second. Gentry back to the free throw line. She has 5 points. Gets that one to go, make it 6. 2 free throws, 2 baskets. Sub into the game for Hope is Christina Rodriguez, a junior. Gentry can't get that one to go. Young comes away with the board. It's knocked away to Taylon Smith. Back to Gentry. And Gentry gets it to go. 8 points now for Gentry out of the 14. Baseball pass. Amaya Green knocks it away. Loose ball in the middle of the lane. We have a foul on who? On Kiana Gwynn. Interesting. So Kiana Gwynn whistled for her first personal foul, 4th team foul. Hope will inbound the ball under its own basket. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Janiah McKillian knocks that one away. Loose ball, controls it. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Arkadelphia. Maya Green will run point for the Lady Badgers. Screen from McKillian. Green back to McKillian. She's fouled. She was trying to go backside, the backside block to Katie Gentry. So Maya Monk whistled for her second personal foul, and Janiah McKillian back to the free throw line. Or to the free throw line for the first time. Janiah McKillian gets the first free throw to go. Been a long first quarter. Taylon Smith hustles for it but can't control it. Nice hustle from Taylon Smith. Sub into the game for Hope. The Kyra Willis. If this game started at 5 o'clock, we're coming up on 20 minutes in this first quarter if we haven't already passed it. Maya Green forcing pressure. Hope able to get away from it. Prevost fouled, and that'll send Hope to the free throw line. Second foul on Janiah. The official sends the Hope player to the side because she needs to, I guess, wipe some blood off, so she'll be subbed out after the first free throw. Flat free throw, but it does go from Prevost. She has 2 points, both of those coming at the free throw line. Into the game for Hope, Kamaya White. Katie Gentry cleans that one up on the miss, gets it off to Maya Green. Green's layup too strong. Loose ball, out of bounds. It'll stay with Arkadelphia with 19.7 left on the clock. McKillian inbounds pass, takes the three, no good. Rebound on the backside from Hope, and a foul is going to be called on Katie Gentry. No, they got that one on Gwen also, so that's her second. And we will walk to the other end. Welcome to my friend to the quarter that will never end. Still in the first quarter. No good on the first free throw. Coach Klein talking to his troops on the far side. They've gone with the hockey-style line change for substitution. See if they do that in the second quarter. Maya Green, 10 seconds left. Nice move to Katie Gentry. Can't get the layup to go. Loose ball rolling around. Hope has a chance to get a basket before the buzzer. Shot up and no good. And that is how, at long last, the first quarter will come to an end. Arkadelphia 15, Hope 8. We'll hear from two of our sponsors. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball.
Right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
So, South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Welcome back to Arkadelphia High School. Chris Babb here with you tonight. Thanks to Madeline Colzer of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network for helping us out tonight. Glad to bring you Arkadelphia Lady Badger and Badger basketball on APSD-TV.com. Into the first quarter, it was not the prettiest first quarter for either team. Let's just give a redo. And the inbounds pass is stolen away from by TT Tate. Arkadelphia kind of needs a little spark to get going. Altman's shot off. TT Tate spots up for three. Good for TT Tate. 10-point lead for Arkadelphia. Not going to pressure. Run a half-court 1-3-1. A little bit different look. Z Harper, Zalea Jackson pressuring the ball. Rodriguez hounded backside to Young. And that's going to be a foul on Reagan Harris. It's Reagan's first foul, first team foul. And Hope will have the ball baseline under its own basket. Alexis McDuffie into the game, replacing Rodriguez. So on the floor for the Lady Bobcats is Alexis McDuffie, Samaya Monk, Tanasia Young, Kaya Prevost, who puts up that three, and it's good. Third field goal of the game for Hope. First three-pointer. First three-pointer from either team came on their first possessions in the second quarter. TT for three, that's short. She hustles and gets her own rebound, but she lost possession. It went off on one of her hand onto the baseline. And Hope will have the basketball. Young on the backside gets the offensive rebound, and Altman fouls on the putback from Tanasia Young, listed as 6'2", senior forward. Gets the first one to go. So Young has her first point of the night, and she can cut this to a 5-point game, but she can't. Reagan Harris gets the rebound for Arkadelphia. Zalea Jackson kick out. TT passes up the three, gets it to Reagan Harris. She'll try a three and good. So 2 3-pointers to start the second quarter for Arkadelphia. Altman flashes in and steals that one away. 4-on-2. Altman goes all the way in, can't get it to go, but a blocking foul is going to be called on Hope, and that is Alexis McDuffie's third foul. Third foul with 6:22 left in the second quarter. No signs from the Hope bench that Alexis McDuffie will be coming out. Taylor Altman's first free throw is good. She had 2 points. Let's give you the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap for the first quarter. Katie Gentry led Arkadelphia with 8 points. Kelsey Kerrigan led Hope with 4 points. Lane violation called on Arkadelphia. So Gentry with 8. 2 points apiece for TT Tate, Taylor Altman, and Zalea Jackson in the first quarter. Janiyah McKillian hit 1 free throw. Since then, Tate's added a 3. Reagan Harris has a 3. Taylor Altman has a free throw, and her second one was wiped out by the lane violation called on Arkadelphia. Samaya Monk traveled with the basketball, goes over to Arkadelphia, trying to add to the 10-point lead. Harris has it stripped from her, from Kerrigan. Lob pass. Prevost traveled with the basketball. Jackson goes all the way in. Wow. It's blocked up top. Thought there was contact down low. No whistle. Will go the other way. Kerrigan has it knocked from her, but Jackson lost it out of bounds. It'll go to Arkadelphia. Altman, right side Harris. Jumper too strong. Tate with the rebound. The putback no good. Loose ball stripped away by Harris, but out of bounds. Will go to the Lady Bobcats. Timeout Hope. We'll take it with them. 5:09 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of their Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
5:09 remaining in the second quarter. Hope with the ball, trailing by 10. I would like to thank our sponsors for bringing you Arkadelphia basketball. Errant pass controlled by Kerrigan. Young from just inside the three-point line, no good. Taylor Altman with the rebound, and she's fouled by Kelsey Kerrigan, and that's her second team foul against the Bobcats in the second quarter. Tate, this is Harris, backside Zalea Jackson for three, good from Zalea Jackson. Jackson's first field goal of the game comes from beyond the arc. She has 5 points. 13-point lead for Arkadelphia. Oh. Blocking foul is going to be called on Zalea Jackson. Coach Klein wanted the charge. Thought it could have been either way. Third foul on Arkadelphia here in the second quarter. Young takes the lob pass inside. Good set from Hope. Young's able to get the first basket, her first basket of the game. Break the mini run from Arkadelphia. Jackson underneath to Tate. Has it knocked away from her by McDuffie. McDuffie lost it. Tate picks it up. Kicks out to Jackson. Spots up for three. Good for Zalea Jackson. 2 threes for Zalea Jackson. The lead is 14. He threw it right to Reagan Harris. Up to Altman, ahead, Tate, layup good. They just threw it right to Reagan Harris. She hit Altman in transition, down to Tate, layup. And just like that, the Arkadelphia lead is 16. Timeout Hope, we'll take it with them. Lady Badgers putting a little run together midway through the second. 30-second timeout, so we'll hear from one of our sponsors, Welch Funeral Home, after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia. A run from Arkadelphia stretches the lead to 16. Hope calls a timeout, but they have a steal and a turnover just like that. Altman to Tate, ball fake, layup good for TT Tate. Tate has 7 in the quarter, and the lead is 18 for Arkadelphia. Subs into the game at the quarter, Janiah McKillian and Katie Gentry. Now, almost another turnover, and that would have been an unforced error. Katie Gentry gets the steal. Jackson quickly ahead to Tate. Bounce pass, McKillian on the backside, can't get it to go. Zalea Jackson crashes in for the rebound, but can't control it. And Hope will have the basketball. Under 3 to go now. Janiah Beasley into the game for Hope. The inbounds pass. This is Young at the high post. Jackson steals away. Up to TT Tate in transition. Layup good. 11 now for Tate. And the lead is 20 for Arkadelphia. Arkadelphia getting lots of points in transition and points off a turnover. Here comes another one. Janiah McKillian to Altman. Goes all the way in. She's fouled. Tate was on the backside, as was Jackson, but the defender never came to stop the ball, and so Altman went all the way in to draw the foul. That foul is on Samaya Monk. That's her third personal foul. Third foul in the quarter on Hope. Altman back to the free throw line. She has 3 points. Knocks that one down. Maya Green into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing TT Tate. Taylor gets that one to go as well. She's made 4 in a row. One of them was waved off on a lane violation. McKillian flashed for the steal, almost had it. Young goes in the lane. She's tied up, but a foul is going to be called on Maya Green. I think they assumed there was going to be a foul there, but I think Maya Green had her hand on top of the ball. Nasia Young going to the free throw line for Hope. Young has 3 points for Hope, 4 points for Kelsey Kerrigan, 5 points for Nakia Prevost. Kira Lacey into the game for Hope. Young now has 4 points after that made free throw, all of them in the second quarter. These teams have shot well from the free throw line tonight. Green right side to McKillian. Weaves in through traffic. She's fouled. That's the 4th foul on Hope. So Arkadelphia will inbound the ball under the basket one more time before they go to the free throw line for the final 2 minutes. Maya Green, this is Gentry. Hands back to Green, spots up for 3, no good. McKillian with the rebound. Tried to force that one. Ball is rolling around, nobody wants it. Errant backside pass, stolen from Young. Ball must be 97 degrees because nobody wants to hold on to it very long once they get it. Blocked shot from Young. Katie Gentry was out of bounds. Her foot was inbounds. The ball touched her, so it's out of bounds. It'll go over to Hope. Taylon Smith and TT Tate come into the game for Arkadelphia. So on the floor for Arkadelphia, TT Tate, Katie Green, Janiah McKillian, Taylon Smith, and Maya Green. Katie Gentry. And there's an unforced error for Hope. So now Tate will run point for Arkadelphia. Left side, Maya Green. McKillian on the right side. She's fouled by Lacey. That's her second. And now Janai McKillian will go to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. Second foul on Lacey. Second point of the night for Janai McKillian. She'll try to extend this lead to 22, and she does. An 8-point first quarter for Hope. With a minute to go, they've had 8 points in this quarter. Arkadelphia with 15 in the first quarter, 23 to this point. McKillian on the backside. Disrupts that pass. Three-pointer too strong. Controlled by McKillian. She has Tate. Can't get the ball to her. Kicks it out. Taylon Smith for three. No good. Tate kept that one alive to Maya Green. Reagan Harris for three. No good. Loose ball. Lacey gets it. And there are four Lady Badgers right there, and Arkadelphia comes up with it. McKillian, Green off the glass, too strong. Young gets the rebound, and Reagan Harris fouls. Now we will walk to the other end and shoot two more free throws. Kyra Willis checks into the game for Hope, replacing Samaya Monk. Nasia Young has 5 points, can't get that one to go. McKillian with the rebound, 20 seconds to go here in the half. Stolen away, Hope in transition. Layup is good for Prevost. So now Arkadelphia will have one last chance at it. Green, left side. Tate, 2 seconds. They got to get it off, not going to get a shot off, and they don't. And that is how the first half comes to an end. Kind of anticlimactic end to that one. Arkadelphia Lady Badgers lead 38-18, but it hasn't been what you would consider really pretty. We'll come back and hear from our sponsors. At the halftime, we'll have our Welch Funeral Home scoring recap. And then we'll come back with the third quarter. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger Basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Batson Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Batson Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Batson Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Batson Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Batson Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Welcome back to Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. We are at halftime. It is Arkadelphia 38, Hope 18 at halftime of the girls' game. Let's take a look at the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap in the first half. For Hope, 8 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second quarter. Only 3 players have scored those 18 points. 4 players have scored those points for Hope, led by Nakia Prevost and Tanasia Young with 5, all these unofficial. Arkadelphia with 15 points in the first quarter, 23-point second quarter. That really, the 23-10 second quarter is what really kind of stretched this one out. 1 player in double figures, that's TT Tate. She has 11. Had 9 in the second quarter, 2 in the first quarter. 8 points each for Zalea Jackson and Katie Gentry. All of Gentry's came in the first quarter. 5 points for Taylor Altman. 3 points each for Reagan Harris and Janiah McKillian. Again, as we look at the 4A7 standings, you see there Arkadelphia at 1 and 3. They've already played Nashville, DeQueen, Camden Fairview, and Magnolia. Hope tonight, so most likely be 2 and 3 after that. And then you'll start things back over, and you got to take care of the ones at home and steal a couple on the road. Everybody is going to need to get the win against Hope at 0-10. If you lose that one, it's a one that you probably should have gotten if you look at the standings as of now. Arkadelphia, if you take a look at the schedule next week, You have Camden Fairview at home on February 4th. That's going to be a big one. Camden Fairview defeated Arkadelphia last week. That was a makeup game. It was originally supposed to be January 10th. They made that one up last week. Camden Fairview, Arkadelphia played really good in that game. Camden Fairview pulled away. Camden Fairview 2-2 in the conference heading into tonight's game. Then at Magnolia. So next week, 2 games that could really determine where it goes from here. Camden Fairview on Tuesday the 4th, Friday the 7th at Magnolia. They need a big crowd here at Badger Stadium on February 4th to try to really get that one. That is trying to make sure that is next Tuesday. Yeah, I don't want showing up on the wrong day. Yeah, next Tuesday night, February 4th, Arkadelphia versus Camden Fairview. We'll try to take a look and see what other games are going around in the conference tonight. But that's really what it's going to come down to is next week. And then you would like to be able to steal one against DeQueen or Nashville or both at home. Those are February 11th and 18th. So the next 3 Tuesday nights, these Lady Badgers really could use your support here at Arkadelphia High School. Top 4 on your screen right there will make the regional. So there will be a good team. Right now it's shaping up that it would be Camden Fairview, Magnolia, or Arkadelphia that doesn't make the regional. Combined, it looks like they have 44 wins between those 3 teams against 19 losses, and one of those teams wouldn't make a regional. Obviously, Arkadelphia doesn't want to be in that mix, and so they need your help next Tuesday night to have a good crowd, be able to get a good win against Camden Fairview. Then they'll go on the road next Friday in a tough Magnolia environment. And then the conference only has 2 games left after that. Only a 6-team conference. So a lot of times we're used to that 8-team conference. Delayed Jackson back to action. Misses the 3-pointer. Reagan Harris with the putback. She's fouled. We're used to an 8-team conference where you have 14 conference games. And really, if you're sitting at 1-3 after 4 games, as Harris knocks that one down, if you're sitting at 1-3 after 4 games, you're not really worried about it. But now we're halfway through the season, conference season that is. And you kind of got to start thinking about where you're gonna end up. Reagan Harris gets the 2 free throws to start the scoring for Arkadelphia, and there's Reagan Harris on the defensive end with the rebound. Tate pushes up the right side. Zalea Jackson, TT Tate for 3, good for TT Tate. 14 for TT Tate now, and the lead is 25. Double team. Arkadelphia allows them to get all the way to basket. That is Prevost. Actually, sorry, that was Kerrigan. She has 6. Katie Gentry with the entry pass. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled. And Katie Gentry will go to the free throw line. That foul was on Tanasia Young. That's her second personal foul. Gentry with a nice looking free throw. She has 9 points. Two good looking free throws from Katie Gentry. Lead is back to 25 now. Tate flashes in for the steal. Kerrigan pulls up. Set shot, no good. Altman with the rebound. She's fouled. That foul was on Kerrigan. That's her third foul. So now, if you look at foul trouble, 3 of Hope's players have 3 fouls. They haven't gone very deep on in their bench either. Harris, the baseline runner, is good. Harris has 4 in the third quarter, 7 for the game. Arkadelphia with a 9-2 run to start the third quarter. Tie ball, alternating possession, has it with, well, never mind. They have a backcourt violation called by the official on the far side. The near official there in your screen handing the ball to Jackson had tie ball. Official on the backside had backcourt. So the ball goes to Arkadelphia. Nice entry pass. Katie Gentry gets another basket, 4 in the quarter. Give the assist to Taylor Altman. It's a 29-point lead. Pass underneath to Kerrigan, blocked by Taylor Altman. They're calling a foul. Confusion abound. Taylor looking over at Coach Klein. He said, did I foul? He gives the most demonstrative no I've ever seen him give in a 29-point game. Probably not one worth getting fired up for with the officials. I think the official probably assumed there was going to be a foul. Blew the whistle, but that looked like a good block from Altman. Now Altman gets the steal, and that was a nice look. T.T. Tate on the run, 3-on-1. Tate with the left-handed scoop layup is good for T.T. Tate. Tate with 5 in the quarter, 16 for the game. Did a nice job of reading the defense. And the defense jumped. Taylor Altman with a steal. Can't control it, does control it. Layup good, counted in the foul. Maybe a return of the previous one because not a lot of contact there. But Altman goes to the free throw line. Kelsey Kerrigan has 4 fouls now. And still no sign from the Hope bench of any substitution. I think they're going to let this one roll. Altman gets that one to go. Young whistled for the offensive foul. Chloe Browning Barton into the game for Arkadelphia along with Zuri Jones. Jones was the team's defensive player of the week. Barton's shot too strong. Jones keeps it alive to Tate. Tate, Altman for 3, no good. Zuri Jones with the offensive rebound. Hope on the other end. That's going to be a foul on Zuri Jones. First foul on Zuri. Players down, so we will take a break. 4 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We'll hear from one of our sponsors. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger Basketball.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too.
Quickly back to action. We'll let you watch the end of that Print Mania commercial some other time, because I'm sure you've not seen it before if you watch Arkadelphia basketball. We would like to thank Print Mania for their support of our broadcast. That's going to be a foul on Chloe Browning Barton, her first personal foul. If you're wondering about the sportsmanship rule, it's 30 points at the end of the third quarter unless the coaches and officials agree. Young misses the first, knocks down the second. She has 6. Tate, right side 3, no good. Janiah McKillian into the game, gets the rebound. The putback is good for Janiah McKillian. She has 5. Halfway home here in the third quarter. The Arkadelphia lead is 34. Three-pointer up and good for Alexis McDuffie. Altman the other way, no whistle. Janiah McKillian, Altman try to knock it out. Z Harper into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Taylor Altman. Harper hounding the point guard, McDuffie. McKillian gets straight up. Shot goes off the bottom of the backboard and over the rim. McKillian with the rebound. Nice dump off to Chloe Browning Barton, and the layup is good for Chloe. And she gets her first point. Pressure up top. Traveling is the call. It'll go to Arkadelphia. Z from the left side, no good. Tate has the rebound knocked away from her. Tie ball, alternating possession will go to Hope. Tate weaves through traffic. It's the layup to go. She has 7 in the quarter, 18 for the game, and the lead is 35. Offensive foul is the call on Tanasia Young. That's her 4th. So now 2 players with 4 fouls, 2 with 3. Harper left side. Tate inside to Chloe Browning Barton. Turnaround, no good. Five getting ready to come in for Arkadelphia. Arkadelphia has played all 12 of its players. Taylon Smith and Kiana Gwynn won't be coming in here, but they got plenty of action in the first quarter. Tate from Z Harper. Layup is good. It is a 37-point lead for Arkadelphia. Harper hounding McDuffie. Pull up in the lane from McDuffie, no good. Prevost with the rebound. Shot up and a foul on Zuri Harper. Excuse me, Zuri Jones. That's Zuri's second personal foul on Zuri, so we'll have a line change after the first free throw. Set to check in for Arkadelphia. Reagan Harris, Maya Green, Katie Gentry, Zalea Jackson, and Taylor Altman. One more from Prevost. Can't get that one to go. Katie Gentry with the rebound. Zalea Jackson pushes. Backside, Taylor Altman, corner three, too strong. Off of the hand of the Hope player on the backside. That was Kamaya White. Maya Green will try a three, too strong. Zalea Jackson with the offensive rebound on the backside, put back and good. She is in double figures now. Hope has struggled in conference games. They've lost by an average of about 45 points a game. Actually closer to 50. They lost by 65 to Nashville. Lost by 43 at Camden Fairview and 51 at DeQueen. And Arkadelphia is a basket from being up by 40. That foul is on Kamaya White, her first. And Zalea Jackson will go to the free throw line. Didn't really start out pretty, clean might be the good way to put it for either team really, but especially Arkadelphia. The way you've seen them play as Jackson records her 11th point of the night. There were no score in the game for the first 2.5 minutes probably. Arkadelphia got up to a 2-0 lead, but just wasn't really pretty offensively from either team. Arkadelphia kind of woke up. It led 15-8 at the end of the first as Reagan Harris gets a steal. Taylor Altman is fouled from behind and puts a dent in the padding on the baseline. Prevost whistled for her second personal foul. Altman to the line. Taylor Altman has 8 points, now give her 9. 5 of those have come from the free throw line. Taylor has really been good at the free throw line tonight. Dribble in the corner, dribble the other way. Loose ball, tie ball, alternating possession with Arkadelphia with 12.7 remaining in the third quarter. We'll play the fourth quarter with a running clock. Harris, baseline, jumper good. Didn't really have to jump. It was a set shot because nobody came out. It's like running that one against air. And that is how the third quarter will end. Arkadelphia 70, Hope 25, back for the final 8 minutes of this one after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
All right, 8 minutes almost exactly left in this one. We will start with a running clock. It won't stop for much unless it's a timeout. Starting the fourth quarter for Arkadelphia, Z Harper, Kiana Gwynn, Chloe Browning Barton, Taylon Smith, and Zuri Jones. Foul is called on Z Harper. That's her second. first foul in the quarter, so it'll be Hope's ball under its own basket. Arkadelphia will finish the first round of the round robin at 2 and 3. Well, that was an extra step, and that was a traveling violation on Hope. Arkadelphia will finish 2 and 3. We've got time now where we can take a look at some of the other games around the conference tonight, see if we can find some scores. Not sure if we'll be able to or not. Magnolia will be playing, I believe it's going to be Magnolia, DeQueen, and Camden Fairview and Nashville. We'll try to see if we can find out for sure. The ball will go to stay on this end with Arkadelphia. Magnolia and DeQueen. In girls, you expect DeQueen to be able to hold on to that and hold serve there. Camden Fairview and Nashville will pull that one up. Now we have a foul on Z Harper. That's on her third. Yeah, Camden Fairview is at Nashville, and then Magnolia and DeQueen are playing each other. Pulling up a score as we have a runner in the middle of the lane, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul is going to send Hope to the line. Nashville is leading Camden Fairview 35-13 in the second quarter. So most likely Camden Fairview will be 2 and 3 in the first half. Arkadelphia will be 2 and 3 in the first half, and I believe Magnolia also would be 2 and 3 in the first half if they lose tonight to DeQueen. So there you go, 3 teams, Arkadelphia, Magnolia, and Camden Fairview. Turnaround jumper from Zuri Jones doesn't go. Loose ball, Taylon Smith touched it last, will go to Hope. So the 3 teams you kind of expected to battle for 2 spots, Camden Fairview, Magnolia, and Arkadelphia, most likely will all end up 2 and 3 in conference play. The 2 wins coming from Hope, and then it's almost like a triangle. Taylon Smith, rebound, shot no good. Kiana Gwynn with the rebound, no good. Loose ball, I'm going to call a timeout to save the possession with 4:51 left. 70-27, Badgers lead by 43. We'll hear from a sponsor. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger Basketball.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of their Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
4:51 in this one. It'll be Hope basketball out of the timeout. Nashville leading Camden 37-14. That is at Nashville. Arkadelphia lost at Nashville Friday night, but man, it was an 18-point game at halftime. It's the closest Arkadelphia has been to Nashville at halftime in a very long time. And it just didn't seem like it was a game that had an 18-point differential. Arkadelphia played really well. In fact, assistant coach Lindy Greenwich said as they were leaving, we'll have a foul on the baseline, Nashville fan came up and said, man, your girls are fun to watch. They play hard. They didn't quit. They played the entire time. Nashville didn't hit the mercy rule until 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, which is probably the farthest Nashville's been taken in conference games in a long time. They're up by 22 right now against Camden Fairview. Just a good program. Coach Dean, coached by legendary Clay Reeves, who's a retired coach who retired from Greenwood. Coach Jonathan Klein knows Coach Reeves as well as Chloe Browning Barton can't get it to go. He had in the turnover. This is Taylon Smith with the steal. Chloe will pull up from 15, no good. So back to what I was saying, Coach Klein knows Coach Reeves as well and had Coach Reeves come in, the legendary multiple state championship winning coach. Had Coach Reeves come in and with a couple of sessions with his team, guest coach for a day. So good to have Coach Reeves here with Coach Klein for a couple of days. Oh, just let her fall. That'd be a travel. Ooh. And a little cluster under the goal there. Had almost a travel. We got rid of it. Shot hit the bottom of the rim, and Arkadelphia ended up with the ball. 2:39 to go. Arkadelphia will move to 15-5. Z for three. Good for Z Harper. First one she's been able to get to go down. 45-point lead for Arkadelphia. Harper still playing tough defense on the ball. Zuri Jones goes straight up, doesn't foul. Again, straight up, doesn't foul. Now we have a foul, and that foul is on Zuri Jones, her third. To the line will be Samaya Monk. First point of the night for Monk. She'll try to cut this deficit to 43. And she does. Smith, left side. Harper goes baseline, pull up, short, loose ball, out of bounds. We'll go to Hope. Arkadelphia, minute 15 away from wrapping up the first round of the double round robin. At 2-3, tied for third with Camden, Fairview, and Magnolia. It's playing out like everybody thought it might with these three teams battling for two spots. It's going to be a fun race in the last 5 games of the season. You can help the Lady Badgers by being here next Tuesday the 4th as Arkadelphia hosts Camden Fairview. We have another foul as Arkadelphia hosts Camden Fairview here at Arkadelphia High School. It's a Tuesday night. Tuesday nights in February, Arkadelphia High School will be the place to be. Tuesday night the 4th is against Camden Fairview. So we have a missed free throw at home. Tuesday the 11th, home against DeQueen. And Tuesday the 18th, the final home game of the season against Nashville. $18 seconds remaining. This is how it will end. Arkadelphia will win by at least 42 points. Skip pass to Kiana Gwynn. Inside to Chloe Browning Barton. Can she get it to go? She does. Chloe Browning Barton with 4 points, and that is how the game comes to an end. Arkadelphia 75, Hope 31. Let's do our Welch Funeral Home scoring recap as we wrap things up for the girls game. Give you Arkadelphia's here in a second. Arkadelphia is led by 20 points from TT Tate. 4 players in double figures. Zalea Jackson and Katie Gentry each had 12 points. Taylor Altman with 10 points for Arkadelphia. Reagan Harris with 9. 5 points for Janiyah McKillian. 4 points for Chloe Browning Barton. 3 points for Z Harper. Micaiah Prevost led, and Tanisha Young led Hope with 6 points apiece. 7 points actually for Kelsey Kerrigan. She was the leading scorer for Hope. So that is how this one will come to an end. The Lady Badgers 15-5. They finished the first half 2-3 in conference play. And they will be back at home next Tuesday night. No game, no broadcast this Friday night. This is Chris Babb. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Madeline Colzer for her help. She's of the Washita Sports Digital Network. We'll keep the stream going. We'll mute it for a little bit so we can get set for the boys' game as the Badgers and the Bobcats have taken the court. We'll be back with more. Well, actually, we'll stay here with Arkadelphia Badger basketball. Thanks for tuning in to ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Welcome back to Arkadelphia High School. There you have the starting lineups for tonight's 4A7 conference game between the Arkadelphia Badgers with an overall record of 10-9, 1-3 in conference play. Hope versus the Hope Bobcats with a 4-3 overall record, 0-3 in the conference. Starting lineups for Hope: the guard, a sophomore, number 3, Jaden Brown; Corinthian Brown, also a senior, wearing number 5. At the second guard spot, 2 forwards in the lineup: Zion Brown, a 5'10 senior, and Devontae Jones, a 5'10 junior. And then in the middle, Jalen Harper, a 6'3 senior, a 6'3 center, and he is a junior. For the Arkadelphia Badgers, O.B. Roberts, James Elgus, Isaac Williams, Xavion Williams, and Xavion Vaughn, a 5'10 sophomore, getting the start for Arkadelphia. First start we've seen in a while for Xavion Vaughn. X-Man ready to jump center for Arkadelphia. Against Zion Brown, it's in the air. Plinko, and O.B. Roberts comes away with it. Goes all the way to the basket, kicks out. James Elgus for 3. Can't get the shooter's roll. Rebound, Hope. Hope, coached by longtime head coach Sam Bradford, assistant Jonathan Turner, and Antoine Castile. Arkadelphia head coach Garrett Garner back on the bench tonight. Coach Ware not with us tonight. Daquan Talley and Jonathan Klein sitting on the bench for Arkadelphia. 4 on the shot clock. Brown gets it to go at the shot clock buzzer. And Hope has the first points of the night. 2-3 zone from the Bobcats. If Arkadelphia gets hot, they could be zone busters. Nice job by O.B. Roberts of, not sure if that pass was intended for Roberts or the backside corner for Elgus or whatever it was. Roberts was able to catch it, get right in the heart of that zone, and get the first basket. Isaac Williams with a steal. He goes all the way in, layup no good. Elgus tips it to Isaac Williams. He goes up and draws the foul, and Isaac Williams will go to the free throw line. Coach Garner telling Isaac he tried to draw the contact. If you just go ahead and get the layup, you might get the points. Jump towards the rim rather than jumping back and trying to draw the foul. Williams gets the free throw to go. Can't get the second one. Loose ball controlled by Hope. That is Devontae Jones. Jaden Brown running the point for the Bobcats. Guarded by Xavion Vaughn. Xavion Williams. Now O.B. Roberts flashes for a steal. He goes to the basket, gets the layup to go. So a steal and a layup in transition. Hope only played 7 games to this point. Might have had a lot of guys come in after football, but not sure. But only 7 games to this point. 3 of those were conference games. They're 0-3. I could be wrong on that, but the 7 games are what is listed on their schedule on SB Live, so that's what I'm going with. Could have had some games that were not listed on there. Regardless, they're 0-3 in conference. They lost big at Camden Fairview and at Camden Fairview and home versus Nashville. Then lost by 12 at DeQueen. We'll take a look at the boys' standings the next time we have a chance as that pass to Zion Brown. Nice job by Xavier Williams and James Elgis of getting vertical. We'll show you the standings. Actually, we'll go ahead and go to them now since we have a little pause in the action as they get something with the clock. Magnolia 3-0. Actually, I think that's 4-0. Nashville 3-1. Camden Fairview 3-1 as we come back to action. Arkadelphia, if you were with us in the girls' game, we'll say it again here. 6 teams in the conference. Oh, wow. Xavier Vaughn is whistled for a touch foul. Reach-in foul there. Whistled on Xavier Vaughn. 6 teams in the conference. Only 4 make the regional tournament. Arkadelphia sitting in 4th now ahead of DeQueen and Hope. O.B. Roberts flashes, almost gets another steal. Coach Bradford telling his guard, he said, you're too far out. Telling his wing also. Can't make that long pass and not expect it to get stolen. Elgis with a steal to Isaac Williams. All the way, dishes off to O.B. Roberts. Layup good for O.B. Roberts. Basket is good, and timeout, Sam Bradford and Hope. Full timeout, we will take it with them. Arkadelphia leads by 5. We'll be back after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345.
From the top row of Arkadelphia High School, Badger Gymnasium, Chris Babb here with you. Thanks to Madeline Colzer of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network for her help tonight as we bring you Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Arkadelphia's girls with a 75-31, I believe was the final score. 75-31 victory over Hope. O.B. Roberts gets another steal to Xavier Williams, kicks it out to O.B. Xavier Vaughn for 3, that's short. Offensive rebound from Roberts, skip pass, Elgis. Back to Roberts, pull up from 17, good for O.B. Roberts. O.B. with 8 of Arkadelphia's 9 points. Hope having trouble getting into an offensive set, and they're going to see if they can just take it all the way to the basket. Jaden Brown got a step on Xavier Vaughn, and that is the second personal foul on Vaughn. And Bailey Stacks set to check in after the first free throw. Jaden Brown, a 5'9" sophomore, to the line for Hope, off the back of the rim, gets the shooter's roll, hits the rim 4 or 5 times. Arkadelphia couldn't control it. Bailey Stacks whistled for the foul. Arkadelphia had 2 players there, just didn't grab the ball. Went right into the hands of Sidney Ross. He went up and was fouled by Stacks. Can't convert on the first. And Hope has missed 3 free throws in a row. Coming up on 4 minutes to play as we get our clock correct here. There we go, we're close. Elgis goes baseline, cut off by Brown. Almost loses it. Dish off to Xavier Williams in the short corner. Shot good by Xavier Williams. His first basket, 11-3. Traveling called on Hope. Arkadelphia with the ball. Under its own, nice cut from Isaac Williams. Hangs in the air, can't get it to go. Defense showed without fouling. Isaac couldn't get that layup to go, and Hope has the ball trying to get something go offensively. They got the count going. They almost got a 5-second call. That's a nice baseline jumper from Devontae Jones. It's his first basket. O.B. Roberts left alone for 3 off the front of the rim. Corinthian Brown with the rebound. That shot is on the side of the backboard. Elgis gets the rebound. And the foul is called on Zion Brown. First foul on Brown, second on the Bobcats. On the floor for Arkadelphia, Isaac Williams, James Elgis, Xavier Williams, O.B. Roberts. Those were 4 starters. Bailey Stacks came in off the bench after. Now we have an illegal screen on Bailey Stacks. So now he came into the game replacing Xavier Vaughn, who had 2 fouls. Now Stacks has 2 fouls, and he's going to be replaced by Caden Whitaker. Whitaker, a 6-foot sophomore, listed as a guard forward. Comes into the game for the Badgers. Almost another 5-second call. Nice post battle between Xavier Williams and Sidney Ross. Traveling is the call on Corinthian Brown. Nice entry pass from Isaac Williams to Xavier Williams. Williams gets the layup to go, and there just wasn't much contest from the defense there. Nice take, but they can't get it to go. That was Devontae Jones, got a step on the defender. Nobody could stop him. Elgis on the left side, back to Williams. Elgis in stride, 3-pointer good from James Elgis. An 11-point lead for the Badgers. Traveling violation. Unforced errors have been the key, or the Achilles heel for Hope tonight. Several turnovers have just not been forced. Xavier Williams kicks out to Isaac Williams for 3, no good. Caden Whitaker with the offensive glass. Roberts for 3, that was short as well. That's going to be a foul on Xavier Williams, his first. That's the 5th foul on Arkadelphia. So we'll go to the line on the other end for Hope to shoot free throws. Sydney Ross to the line, listed 6'2", 190-pound senior center for Hope. Has not recorded a point yet. The 5 points have come on baskets from Devontae Jones and Zion Brown. A free throw from Jaden Brown, and now a free throw from Sydney Ross. Into the game, Jaquel Muldrow. .6'4", 220-pound sophomore. Next man will have his work cut out for him now on the block. Rolls in and out, no good. Xavion Williams with the rebound for Arkadelphia. Minute 10 to go. That's going to be an undercut. It's Caden Whitaker. Sydney Ross whistled for his first foul. Third foul on Hope in the quarter, so Arkadelphia will have another. Well, Hope has another foul to give. They gave the ball to Isaac Williams as Sydney Ross was tying his shoe. So they bring it back, do it again. Elga short corner. Looking for Roberts. Now he gets him on the backside. Elgitz and Roberts playing catch over there. Xavion Williams with the rebound, almost loses control. And then a tie up on the rebound, alternating possession will go to Hope. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Corinthian Brown with the ball for Hope. Pull up from the free throw line, short. Elgis with the board. Doesn't have numbers, see if they stop him. Kick out to Roberts, but they stole it away, and Hope's going to have a dunk on the other end. That is from Sydney Ross. He's the leading scorer for Hope with 6 points. Arkadelphia with one more shot. Going to pull up. Elgis for three at the buzzer. Good for James Elgis. Elgis, a pull up at the buzzer. Gets the lead back to double digits for Arkadelphia. Into the first quarter, Arkadelphia 19, Hope 8. We'll be back for the second quarter after this timeout. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
4123. At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
We start the second quarter. Arkadelphia with the ball, trying to add to the 11-point lead. O.B. Roberts left alone for three. Can't get it to go down. Rebound, Devontae Jones. Elgis, Roberts, Williams, and Whitaker, the starting five in the second quarter for Arkadelphia. It's going to be a foul on Xavion Williams. That is the second foul on Xavier Williams, first in the quarter. Coach Garner trying to get X to realize you don't need to play that tight, that far out on a big guy. Here comes the double team. Roberts got a hand on that pass. Jones dribbled once, picked up his dribble and wasted the possession. Nice look, a take, and a nice backside dish from Corinthian Brown to Devontae Jones. Jones has 4. Let's take a look at the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap for the first quarter. O.B. Roberts led Arkadelphia with 8 points. James Elgus with 6. Xavier Williams with 4. Isaac Williams with 1. He'll try to add to that on cue. Can't get it to go. Loose ball controlled by Elgus. Finds a cutting Williams in traffic. Ball knocked away. Loose ball, and we'll have a tie ball. An alternating possession will go to Hope. Xavier Vaughn set to check in after the first dead ball. He replaces Xavier Williams, who's getting some instruction from Coach Garner. Loose ball, steal. Give that credit to Xavier Vaughn. Vaughn, right side to Elgus. Back to Vaughn. Ball moving, another skip pass. Elgus goes baseline. Nice dish to Whitaker. Can't get it to go. Needed that one. Did Arkadelphia. Whitaker couldn't get the chippy to go. Hope has the ball and trying to cut into this 9-point lead. Floater in the lane won't go either. So now the teams are even as far as can't get the close ones to go. Roberts kick out. Elgus a deeper 3. That's short. And on the baseline. Where it landed, so it'll go over to Hope. Hope gets behind Arkadelphia. Corinthian Brown gets his first basket. It's a 4-0 mini run for Hope to start the second quarter. It's back to a 7-point game. Isaac Williams, nice pass to the backside to James Elgus. Isaac will call that a pass. Arkadelphia, that's a double dribble. Yeah, almost got away with it, and it would have ended up, if he had, it would have ended up in a layup from Arkadelphia as O.B. Roberts and Isaac Williams doubled Jaden Brown. He double dribbled. It was a late whistle. If the whistle had not been blown, Roberts could have found Brown on the right side. Three-pointer from Vaughn, no good. Rebound Hope. Jaden Brown has to pull it back out. Corinthian Brown, runner in the middle of the lane, gets it to go. Corinthian Brown has 4 in the second quarter, and Arkadelphia is going to call a 30-second timeout. 21-14, back to Arkadelphia High School after this timeout.
Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Badgers by a touchdown, 21-14, 4:41 remaining in the second quarter. Chris Babb with you here from Arkadelphia High School. Thanks to Madeline Colzer of the Washita Sports Digital Network for her help tonight. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors: Southwest Sporting Goods, Southwest Auto Group, Taylor King Law, South Central Connect, Turner Rogers, Manning and Plyler, Chicken Express, Welch Funeral Home, R&T Dixon Enterprises, Sexton Law Firm, Print Mania, Bats and Signs. Thanks to them for their sponsorship of Arkadelphia Badger and Lady Badger basketball. Elgis gets another basket to put Arkadelphia back up by 9. Almost midway through the second quarter. Been man-to-man defense for the entirety for Arkadelphia. Foul on, wow, that's a tough one to go against Isaac Williams. It's the first foul on Williams tonight. Loose ball stolen away. Elgis and Vaughn combined for that steal. Kick out, Isaac Williams, corner 3. Pump fakes, floater in the middle from the baseline, no good. Hope going the other way quickly. This is Corinthian Brown. Nice dump off, but Roberts is there to steal it. Elgis quickly ahead to Caden Whitaker. In traffic, layup good for Caden Whitaker. Whitaker gets the basket to go in transition. Elgis with the assist. The lead is 11. Hope started the quarter on a 6-2 mini run. Arkadelphia just couldn't get much going offensively. The Badgers have responded with 4 straight to get it back to 11, square things up in the second quarter. O.B. Roberts. Nice defense from O.B. He's rewarded with a rebound right over the top of Elgis. Missed the layup. Roberts with nice man-to-man ball defense. Now we almost had a steal from Elgis. Now a foul on Xavion Vaughn, and that's his third. Third foul of the quarter. Sub coming into the game for Arkadelphia will be Jaden Relaford coming into the game, replacing Vaughn, who just picked up his third personal foul. Timeout, Hope, 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here as I adjust my clock down to 2:57. You do crazy things with time when you have a keypad like that. We'll go ahead and take a look again at the conference standings. These are the 4A7 conference standings going into tonight. There are 2 games missing there. Actually, this is not accurate, but when you go to the place where they tell you to go for conference standings, there's only so much you can do. Arkadelphia trying to wrap this first round of the double round robin to finish at 2-3 tonight. Camden Fairview and Magnolia are playing each other, so one of those would have a loss. Magnolia playing DeQueen, so you expect Magnolia to win that one. So Arkadelphia needs to get this one to get that second win. Only 10 conference games. We're used to having 14 games, having 7 teams. Only 10 because there are only 6 teams in the conference. So figure the 5th game, you're just kind of still figuring things out, but there's no time for that. Arkadelphia came out in a 2-3 zone after the timeout. Forced a missed shot. Hope retreats back to its 2-3 zone. Relaford to Williams. 4 out, 1 in. Actually, Arkadelphia running 3 and 2. Isaac Williams for 3 from the left wing is good. Arkadelphia ran 3 out. Elgis was the baseline runner. Found Williams. Nice step in from Caden Whitaker to knock that one out of bounds. Stepped up, found the defense, or found the player. Jamarian Scott comes into the game for Hope. First time. Scott, a 5'10 senior. Straight line inbounds play for Hope. This is Corinthian Brown. Whitaker gets in and knocks that one away. Elgis, left side, OB for three. Good for OB Roberts. First three of the night, he has 11. The lead is 17. Good find by Elgis, penetrated right through the middle of the lane. Found OB on the backside for the three-pointer. Elgis with the block shot, bothered by Roberts. Elgis quickly ahead to Isaac Williams, right over the defense. Good from Isaac Williams. He has 6. Another transition assist from Elgis. Transition layup for the Badgers, and the lead is 19 as we're about a minute 15 remaining in the second quarter. Corinthian Brown stops in the middle of the lane, pierces through the heart of the defense, gets the basket to go. He's got 6, all of those here in the second quarter. And we have a minute to go here in the second quarter. Arkadelphia up by 17. Hope sticking with its 2-3 zone. Elgis in the corner. Whitaker dives down, that's good. Williams, three-pointer, can't get it to go. Good movement from Arkadelphia. Just couldn't get the open shot to go down. 11-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that is going to be a turnover, a backcourt violation against Hope. Jaden Brown will check into the game for the Bobcats. Arkadelphia will have a chance to hold it for the last shot if they choose to. Shot clock is off. And O.B. Roberts will take the inbounds pass and slowly walk it up. Pull it back out. Looks like they're going to run a set for one shot. The 2-3 is kind of morphed into a 1-1-3 as Jaden Brown protects high post. Didn't protect it good enough. Elgis, nice finding the hole. That was a nice job by O.B. Roberts of finding the hole, finding the open shooter. Elgis at the free throw line. The shot is good, and that is how the first half comes to an end. Arkadelphia 35, Hope 16. Badgers up by 19 as we head into the halftime break. We'll hear from our sponsors. We'll come back with the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap, and then we'll get you ready for the second half. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Back after this timeout.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers!"
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Batson Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Batson Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Batson Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Batson Sign did that too.
Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia, call Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Batson Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Welcome back to Arkadelphia High School. We're at halftime of the boys' game between Arkadelphia and Hope. Arkadelphia leads 35-16. Let's take a look at the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap. For Hope, 8 points in each the first quarter and the second quarter. That's where their 16 came from. Take a look at the leading scorers for Hope. Corinthian Brown with 6 points. All of those in the second quarter. 4 from Devontae Jones, 3 from Sidney Ross, 2 from Zion Brown, and 1 point from Jaden Brown. For the Arkadelphia Badgers, 19 points in the first quarter, 16 points in the second quarter. 2 players in double figures. No surprise of who those 2 players are. O.B. Roberts with 11, James Elgus with 12, including that shot at the buzzer from the free throw line. So Elgus with 6 points in each quarter. O.B. with 8 in the first quarter to kind of get Arkadelphia going offensively and get them on a roll. He had a 3-pointer late in the second quarter for his 11. 6 points for Isaac Williams, 4 points for Xavier Williams, and 2 points for Caden Whitaker. Take a look around the conference. Magnolia is hosting DeQueen tonight. 5 minutes left to go in the 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Magnolia leads DeQueen 31-11. Camden Fairview is at Nashville, and that is midway through the first quarter, and Camden Fairview leads Nashville 6-5. So really not too much there yet. Can't really tell much of anything. The reason we want to give you those scores is because we are, tonight we'll wrap up the first half of the double round robin. Arkadelphia, we'll take a look and see some of these schedules are, as I mentioned, weren't necessarily correct. Take a look at Magnolia. Magnolia has not lost a conference game. They're 3-0. They do have a makeup game against Hope on the Friday the 14th. So that's why Magnolia's 3-0. So they would move to 4-0 if this result holds tonight against DeQueen. They're up 20, so they would be 4-0. Haven't really finished that 5th game yet because of the snow, the postponement from the snow. Take a look at Nashville. Nashville is 3-1 in conference play. Their only loss was at Magnolia. And you take a look at Camden Fairview. The only loss in conference play for Camden Fairview was at Magnolia. So Magnolia 4-0, Camden Fairview 3-1, Nashville 3-1, Arkadelphia 1-3. DeQueen and Hope, I don't believe, have played each other yet. Let's take a look at that. We'll see real quick. Yeah, they have. DeQueen beat Hope, so DeQueen is 1-3, just like Arkadelphia. Hope is 0-3. So top 4 teams make the 4A South Regional, and again, here are the standings as of right now. So after technically I was right. These aren't completely correct. Camden Fairview is 3-1 on your screen. Arkadelphia is 1-3. You want to stay in the top 4. You got to beat DeQueen and Hope. Get those 2. You got to try to get 1 the next time you play Camden Fairview, Nashville, and Magnolia to make that 4A South Regional. A lot of these teams have played against each other. You don't necessarily want to be the 4 seed, but you just want to be in no matter what happens. The Badgers are trying to get to 2-1, to get that second conference win tonight. They have 16 minutes remaining to try to make that happen, as they will have the ball coming out of halftime. Excuse me. With a 19-point lead as we start the third quarter of play. Give you the 5 on the floor for the Badgers. James Elgis, Isaac Williams, O.B. Roberts, Xavion Vaughn, Xavion Williams. Look at foul trouble for Arkadelphia. Xavion Vaughn has 3 fouls tonight for Arkadelphia, 2 each for Xavion Williams and Bailey Stacks. James Elgis picks up where he left off with a jumper to get the first basket of the third quarter for Arkadelphia. Nice job by Xavion Vaughn of flashing but not fouling. Xavion Vaughn gets the rebound, Williams all the way in. Wow. No whistle, will play on. Didn't have the best angle, thought there was some contact, but obviously there wasn't enough for a foul, as Williams can't get it to go on the other end. And Sidney Ross gets the first basket for Hope in the second half. O.B. Roberts tried to get it to Elgis. Elgis was headed out to the wing. Roberts threw it too close to the baseline. We'll give credit to Roberts tonight, though. His defense has really kept Hope from getting in an offensive flow. He's guarding the point guard there at the left of your screen right there. Coming out to the Badger head, forcing Jaden Brown and the Hope offense to kind of not start where they would like to. Corinthian Brown goes to the middle of the lane, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound and a putback, also no good. Elgis with the board for Arkadelphia. Elgis, top of the key, skip pass, OB. Ball fake goes all the way in, finger roll, can't get it to go. The rebound from Hope. That's just bad luck for Zion Brown. He was right there, had the rebound. When he landed, just didn't have his balance, went to the floor, and got called for the traveling violation. Elgis to Williams. Ball fake, pull up from 17, Isaac Williams. The mid-range jumper gets it to go. Gone back and forth between the lead of 21-19, 21-19, now back to 21. Jalen Harper set to check in for Hope at the next dead ball. Help on the backside from Xavion Vaughn, forces the loose ball. Xavier Williams and Corinthian Brown tie that one up. Alternating possession, has it with Hope. So shot clock is going to stay at 6. They said there was no possession. So Hope has 6 seconds. The table thought that when they indicated by the officials patting their heads, they thought the table thought that meant to reset the shot clock to 35. Instead, that's just the officials making sure that they know that you got to watch the shot clock. Don't foul. Make him shoot that. If he makes it, just hats off to him. He does not. And X-Man with the rebound. Isaac Williams all the way up. Man. Tried to put it up in traffic. A lot of traffic. Harper shot up and gets it to go. That is Jalen Harper. His first basket of the game. And we're back to 19. Under 5 to go in the third quarter. Almost a steal from Jaden Brown. Nice look against the zone. A high post to the soft spot and back to the middle of the lane. Nice ball movement from Arkadelphia. Xavier Williams found James Elgus crashing down from the high post spot. Elgus got it to go. Back to 21. Badgers in transition. OB to the basket with no contest from the defense. And the lead is 23. Stumbled coming across the lane did Devontae Jones. Elgus, no look pass to Isaac Williams. Can't get it to go. Elgus with the rebound. It somehow hit the bottom of the rim and rolled over and in. When it's going your way, it's going your way, and it is going the Badgers' way over these last 2 minutes. Elgus has 18. The Badger lead is 25. Timeout, Hope. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations located at each I-30 exit or our new Tiger Mart store located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Printmania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Printmania today, 870-246-3803.
There was the back half of that Printmania commercial that we saw in the first half. Sometimes when the gremlins get in your system, they get in your system. We're glad to be here with you. Chris Babb here bringing you the action tonight. Thanks to Madeline Colzer. Sorry, I had a gremlin in my headset. Felt like something was crawling in my ear. Madeline Colzer from Washita Sports Digital Network helping us out tonight. Badgers are having fun. Up 25, almost got a steal. Caden Whitaker, Bailey Stacks checked in at the last, at that dead ball. Oh, Obi Roberts is going to be whistled for the foul. That's his first. Got him on a slap down. He thought he got all ball. Michael Fountain, the official, thought differently. You say he was shooting? Oh. Okay. So to the free throw line is Jaden Brown. Knocks down the first. Brown had 1 point in the first half, and he's got 1 point now in the second. And gets that one to go as well. So Arkadelphia brings the ball up. O.B. Roberts stacks on the right side. Elgus high post. It's a 3-out, 2-in set for Arkadelphia against the zone. Elgus is the high post. Williams is the low post. They go down low to Williams. It's Elgus in the middle of the lane. Can't get it to go, and it's going to go off of Whitaker and over to Hope. Coach Garner and trying to get a foul call down low. That's a nice cut from Corinthian Brown. Hanging floater in the middle of the lane is good for Corinthian Brown. He has 8 points now. Stacks with the ball fake. The pull up from 17, no good. Nice strong rebound from Xavier Williams. He goes up, he draws the foul, and X-Man will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Jalen Harper, his first team foul called on Hope in the third quarter. So Xavier Williams, the junior. Good rotation on the free throw, just a little bit too strong. Pounds that ball into the ground. There, 2 strong dribbles. Glad that wood is solid. Xavier was testing it out. Xavier has 5 points now. Sub into the game for Hope. Jaquel Muldrow comes back in, replacing Jalen Harper. Arkadelphia with a little token pressure. They do drop back. This is Jones. Left side. And Sidney Ross, when he went to the basket, he just collapsed. The ball went into the arms of Elgus, and since there was not a transition opportunity, they did stop the play. Ross will have to come out. 6'2", 190-pound senior. So Ross will come out. Arkadelphia, will inbound the ball. And to add to a 22-point lead, 2.5 left in the third. Stacks tried to force that one, and it was knocked out of the post by Hope. Bobcats on the other end. Arkadelphia drops back into the 2-3. Nice move by Corinthian Brown. Couldn't get the jumper to go. O.B. Roberts gets the rebound, gets across half court and pulls thing out, try to slow it down. He tries to force one. Hope with the steal. Jaden Brown, he's going to be fouled by Bailey Stacks. It's the third foul on Stacks. Isaac Williams with a new pair of tennis shoes. He had the green shoes on. Now he's gone with the highlighter yellow shoes. Devontae Jones guarded by Caden Whitaker. Elgus fronts the post, so they can't get it into Brown. Big man will try for three. No good. Corinthian Brown flashes for the rebound. Caden Whitaker comes from the backside. Xavier Williams has his shot blocked, and they're going to call a foul. I thought that was a pretty clean block. I believe they gave that one to Devontae Jones. Had the shot blocked. Nice job by Xavier of getting the rebound and putting it back in, but the whistle blew and they called a foul, but X-Man says, I'll just get mine at the free throw line. X-Man with 6 points now. Trying to go 2 for 2 from the line. Good looking free throw from Xavier Williams. He has 3 points in the quarter, all of those from the free throw line, and Arkadelphia has doubled up Hope. don't know if that's going to be on Elgus, surely. Can't be. Yeah, that's going to be on Elgus. That's his first. Xavier Williams thought that one was on him for a second. He said, I was literally straight up. He was right. That was not the foul call. It was called on Elgus on the other side. Zion Brown can't get the first free throw to go. He's 1 for 2. He has 3 points now. Minute 10 remaining as let's get caught back up here. Minute to go now. O.B. Roberts goes baseline, finds Elgus in the middle of the lane. They're just running very efficient offense against that zone. O.B. Roberts, Isaac Williams, Caden Whitaker, the 3 guards outside. X-Man, the post player inside. Xavier Williams asking what he did. The official giving the sign that when your arms are straight up and you come down with your arms, but I think he's covering for his partner because just saw X-Man straight up. It might have been with the body. I could understand that, but don't tell a guy to not bring his arms down when his arms are straight up. X-Man gets the rebound. They still doubled up hope, 50-25. We come under 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Williams will pull up for 3. Caden Whitaker flashes for the rebound. Arkadelphia has a new shot clock. We have no shot clock. Arkadelphia with another offensive rebound. OB for 3. Can't get it to go either. Now Hope will have a chance. Well, no, they will not. Isaac Williams picks his pocket, and that is how the third quarter will end. Isaac Williams just picked a pocket. You get arrested for doing that if we're not playing basketball. That was as clean as it could be. Isaac Williams, big steal and a layup at the buzzer. That's how the third quarter ends. Badgers rolling. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this timeout. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger TV.
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown.
We start the fourth quarter of action. Arkadelphia with a 27-point lead. Not going to say why, but I sure would love to see a three-pointer right here. Or that'll work too if we can get the free throw to go. James Elgus gets the basket. 22 points for the senior. They recognized him for 1,000 points, 500 assists, and 500 rebounds before the game. Coach Garner presented him the ball. He'll try to get this one. And he does. Attaboy, James. Will help us get home earlier. The sportsmanship rule is in effect. As O.B. Roberts takes advantage of Elgus's hands to get the steal. The layup is good. Now we have another steal. Isaac Williams shot up good, counted, and the foul. Isaac Williams finishes strong as Coach Garner is going to empty the bench. Arkadelphia is up by 34. It's a good effort from the Badgers. Give you the Welch Funeral Home scoring update. O.B. Roberts will finish with 13 points. James Elgus will finish with 25 points. Isaac Williams, not done yet. He's going to try to finish with 13. Caden Whitaker had 2, and Xavier Williams with 7. Isaac Williams gets the free throw to go. He finishes with 13 and subs into the game. So new 5 into the game for Arkadelphia. Josh Greenwich, Trey Giles, Davion Hunter, Jay Relaford, and Trey Giles. Call a foul on Josh Greenwich. Really don't think I think he altered the shot. He might have touched the palm. So to the line will be Corinthian Brown. Gets it to go. Gets the second one as well. 10 points now for Corinthian Brown. Jay Relaford brings the ball up for the Badgers. Still zone defense. Greenwich on the left side. Trey Giles has a dead ball, has to get rid of it. This is Kelton Wilson. Wilson's pass is knocked out of bounds, but Relaford, it hit Relaford's foot. Arkadelphia with 19 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second, 17 in the third. Hope has yet to score double figures in any of its quarters. Nice flash by Davion Hunter. Foul on Jaden Relaford. Come on, guys, let's just let him play a little bit. Didn't really impact the play that much. Jamarian Scott will trigger the inbounds pass for Hope. Out of bounds. It'll stay on this end. So the Badgers will move to 2-3 in the conference. In that 4th place spot that you want to be in to qualify for the regional. Got to finish in the top 4. The Queen was down by 20. As a turnover will give the ball to Arkadelphia. The Queen was down by 20 at Magnolia in the second quarter, so they'll move to 1-4. Hope's going to fall to 0-4. And Arkadelphia 2-3. Magnolia 5-0. And then Camden, Fairview, and Nashville playing each other, both at 3-1. Greenwich goes baseline. This is Giles, shot up, no good, but he's fouled. So Trey Giles will go to the free throw line. The foul is on Zion Brown. Subs into the game for Hope. Kari Gully and Jalen Harper. So Giles to the free throw line, knocks it down. First point of the night for Trey Giles. Gets the second one to go as well. It's the shooter's roll. Brown operates on Relaford, can't get it to go. Loose ball to Giles, knocked away, but a foul is going to be called on Relaford. Giles was trying to get out of traffic and get it ahead to Josh Greenwich. They will retrieve the shoe of Jalen Harper and put it on the only foot on the court that's missing a shoe. That is the left foot. It's the second foul on Jay Relaford. Jamarian Scott misses the free throw again. No game on Friday. Our next game will be here 1 week from tonight as Arkadelphia hosts Camden Fairview. Giles to Hunter, the lefty for three, no good. Rebound Relaford. Relaford back to Hunter. Greenwich, left side Giles for three, no good. Controlled by Gully. Corinthian Brown all the way in, layup good. Minute 22 to go. A couple of these guys are just itching to be able to pull it. He'll pull it from deep. No. Oh, he got it to go. Davion Hunter, the lefty, gets it to go off the rim, off the backboard and down. Harper, baseline jumper, no good. Relaford with the rebound. Greenwich goes all the way in. Nice kick out. Another one? No. Rebound on the backside from Trey Giles. That was a nice find by Josh Greenwich. Foul will send Kelton Wilson to the free throw line. I think I said Giles, but it was Kelton Wilson. Wilson will go to the free throw line, and that is probably going to be the last of the night as we're at 23 seconds. Wilson gets the free throw to go. Can't get the last one in 15 seconds. Gully gets the rebound. Loose ball controlled by Giles. Oh, tried to get it to Josh Greenwich. But the buzzer not going to come off. And that is how the game comes to an end. Your final score, Arkadelphia 66, Hope 29. The Arkadelphia Badgers move to 11-9 overall, 2-3 in the conference in fourth place as we wrap up the first part of the conference doubleheader. Let's give round robin doubleheader. Let's give you the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap before we head out. Badgers led by 25 points from senior guard James Elgis, who was recognized for his 1,000 points, 500 rebounds, 500 assists before the game. O.B. Roberts and Isaac Williams each with 13 points. 7 points for Xavier Williams. 3 points for Davion Hunter. 2 points for Trey Giles, 2 for Caden Whitaker, and 1 from Kelton Wilson. That'll wrap it up. Badgers 66, Hope 29. It's a sweep for Arkadelphia basketball tonight against Hope as the girls won big 75-31. My thanks to Madeline Colzer of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network for her help tonight. We're glad you tuned in. We love your watching, but we really need you here at Arkadelphia High School next Tuesday night as Arkadelphia has 2 big games for the girls and the boys with Camden Fairview. Until then, hope to see you in the stands here at Arkadelphia High School. This is Chris Babb. Thanks for tuning. Go Badgers. We'll see you here next Tuesday night.